Hey y'all, this is Cheryl and thanks for joining me for another digital scrapbooking process video. Today I am going to be scrapping a photo of my great niece. Yes, I said great niece. And I'll be using a kit by Traci that you can find at Sweet Shop Designs. Yeah, so this little sweetheart is Clara May, and she was 2 last year at 4th of July. And just she is the sweetest little girl anyway, but she's so full of life and happiness about pretty much everything. Um, she has her moments when she doesn't get happy, but for the most part, she's a very agreeable child and so much fun to be around. So I took this photo of her. This is in her little wagon that her parents had taken her down in to the park where we were waiting to watch the fireworks, and had a little cover on it, and she just thought she was all that because it started drizzling. It wasn't really raining, just like enough to be annoying, and she got in there and she thought it was fabulous. It was like a little house. She wasn't getting wet. um I just it was one of the photo isn't perfect. I could have, tried a little harder, I guess, but just her expression, uh, everything just makes this like a standout photo for me. And when I saw Traci's um, kit, the Memorial Day version, I at first thought I was going to use it for a Memorial Day themed layout, and then I remembered that I had this photo and I had not scrapped it, and the colors were just spot on perfect. There's a little bit, of turquoise, the blues, the different color blues that are in the photo. Everything just went well. The patterns, I don't know, it just was a good match. So I was happy to put them together. So I'm adding some of the stars here, and these are part of the kit, so they're already layered. You don't have to build those, which is wonderful. So I'm just layering them over, mostly on the left side because I already have some stars over on the right underneath that pinwheel, which I just thought was fun. I liked a little bit of whimsy it added, and she's so excited, such a little girl, that I thought it would just be cute to add that. And then, of course, this little heart, because she is just, man, she'll steal your heart, this girl will, I'm telling you. So I've been using frames as layering pieces more than actual frames, but this one particular time I use it as a frame. I don't cut my photo down so it just fits inside of it. I just use it to really highlight that portion of the photo I really want you to look at. And I could have really brought in the composition of the layout by cropping it down so that the photo just fit inside of the frame and then built around that smaller photo. But I kind of like how it looks with the frame layered over the top. And it's just funny as I am building a layout. I kind of know where I want to put my photo, and then I start building from there, but things will end up changing because I do end up putting some papers in the background, which I originally wasn't. I was just going to let that wood grain paper stand alone, and because the color of it, I don't know, the textures, that peeling paint, it was just so pretty, and I thought, well, that I'm just going to use that, but I do end up adding some more pattern papers. Just really pretty in this kit. So I'm just layering up lots of the larger flowers with some foliage, and I'm just really building up my clusters on those corners. And it's hard to tell you how I do that. I just pick things. I'm sure you do it too in your own scrapbooking. You just pick things and place them where it feels right, where it looks appealing to the eye. And so and a few little buttons there. And I think this is about the point when I start, yeah, adding some papers. And I just thought that was such a sweet little paper with the flowers on there, so girly. And I can't remember if I do it on camera or off, but I know, oh geez, you know, totally need something to journal on. I don't want to, put my writing on that wood grain paper. So I do end up adding a journal card to the top left of the photo. Oh yeah, I'm trying to decide if I'd like the sticker version of that word art or just the glitter version without the white edge. So that's why there's two of them on there. I'm just resizing. I think I had to move that flower over so everything would fit in. And I know off camera I end up adding the fourth at the top because yeah, there's a bunch of alphas in this collection and they're so cool looking, and there was one that was like an ombre and then like a button, so I wanted to use those at the top of the layout as well. So here I'm just resizing that paper block so it fits, because I put a paper mat behind. And really like how that turns out. Just resizing that pinwheel a little bit. Yeah, I think I end up taking out this star. Yeah. And just moving that in there. I just felt like the star, you couldn't really see it anyway. And there I'm at. I do add it on camera. So there's the journal card. I do the journaling off camera, but there it is. That's where I'll be writing. And then you'll see me add the other like subtitle here. See it up at the top where it says the fourth. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. You were inspired. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. Thanks as always for watching, and I'll see you next time.